my dear friends, welcome to the all of you. Myself Dattu Patel, assistant professor from LJIT. Last session we are already discussed about the shortcut methods to finding the particular integral case 2. Today's session we are discuss about the case 3 when the our q of x which is in terms of polynomials of x. Let's move to the case 3 to finding the particular integral where q of x equal to x raised to m or a polynomial of x where m which is greater than 0. This one is a direct method. Yp is equal to 1 upon f of d x raised to m. Then we can written as f of d raised to minus 1 into x raised to m. Here f of d, whatever the term in terms in f of d which is converted to the 1 plus phi of d or 1 minus phi of d raised to minus 1 into x raised to m. At that case, we should apply the binomial expansion. Here we have the formula for the binomial expansion. 1 plus x raised to n is equal to 1 plus nx plus n minus 1 by 2 factorial x square plus n minus 1 n minus 2 by 3 factorial x cube and so on. Similarly for the 1 minus x raised to n, then 1 minus nx minus n minus 1 by 2 factorial x square minus n minus 1 n minus 2 by 3 factorial x cube and so on. See, here our case has a generally 1 upon 1 minus d or 1 upon 1 plus d. At that case, we should apply the binomial expansion. Then we have the formula 1 plus d, negative sign, then each and every terms are positive. 1 plus d square plus d cube plus d raised to 4 and so on. Suppose 1 plus d, then our binomial expansion becomes 1 minus d plus d square minus d cube plus d raised to 4 and so on, alternating sign. Whenever our binomial expansion, our functions, our phi of d becomes in terms of 1 upon 1 plus d, then here our sign which is alternating, plus minus and so on. And here sign will be negative, then each and every terms are positive. Maximum we can use these two formula in our examples. Let's move on to solve the one example. Based on the case 3, when solve the d square plus d of y is equal to x square plus 2x plus 4. Most important example. Here, firstly, what we have to do, whenever we finding the general solution, we require the two solution. One is complementary function and second one is particular integral. Then firstly, find the complementary function. For that we require the auxiliary equation which is d square plus d equal to 0. In this formula d which is common out, then d plus 1 equal to 0, then our factors become 0 and minus 1. Then here we apply the case 1, factors are real and distinct. Then yc equal to c1 e raised to 0x, we can written as c1 e raised to 0x plus c2 e raised to minus x. Here values of e raised to 0, that is 1, then obviously our yc becomes c1 plus c2 e raised to minus x. That is equation number 1. Now move to the finding the yp. Then we have the formula yp of x, that is a particular integral 1 upon f of d into q of x, substituting the values of f of d and q of x. That term which is indicated by the f of d and is equal to, that is polynomials of x, that is indicated by the q of x as well as r of x. Now substituting this value in this equation, then it becomes 1 upon d square plus d x square plus 2x plus 4. See, whenever our q of x which is in terms of polynomial form, for that what we have to do, convert that term in terms of 1 plus d or 1 minus d. For that what we have to do, common out the d in denominator portion, then d inside the bracket d plus 1 x square plus 2x plus 4. Then it's become 1 upon d inside the bracket 1 plus d raised to minus 1 x square plus 2x plus 4 by binomial expansion. With the help of binomial expansion we can simplify that term. Then here already discussed the, we have the formula 1 plus 1 upon d, then 1 minus d plus d square minus d cube and so on. Then here 1 minus d plus d square minus d cube and so on into r of x or q of x, that is x square plus 2x plus 4. Now d indicated by the operator means d, that is single times derivative, d square means 2 times derivative, d cube means 3 times derivative, d raised to 4 means 4 times derivative. Now derivative of our r of x or q of x. See, then just expanding this term, then 1 upon d which is kept as it is, x square plus 2x plus 4 into 1 minus d means single times derivative d by dx, that is our operator form. X square plus 2x plus 4, then d square, that is our 2 times derivative, then d cube, that is our 3 times derivative of that particular term, and so on. See, whenever we derivative that term, the x square plus 2x plus 4, derivative of that term first time, then 2x plus 2, second time, then 2, third time, then 0, 4 times, then 4 times derivative, that is again 0. Then this one is our constant term, this one is our d means single times derivative, this one term our d square, this one is d cube, d raised to 4, and so on. Above higher derivative are 0. Then first constant x square plus 2x plus 4 kept as it is, here single times derivative, then it becomes 2x plus 2, then here negative sign, then minus sign will becomes inside, then minus 2x minus 2, here d square, that is second order derivative, that is twice, then here we replace as a 2, that term as a 2, third time derivative, that is 0, 4 times derivative, that is 0, and so on. Here 2 will be cancel out, here 2x will be also cancel out, then it becomes x square plus 4, here 1 upon d, then it becomes integral of from q of x into dx, the integral of that term, that is x cube by 3 plus 4x, that is our yp of x. Now you know that what is general solution is a combination of complementary function and particular integral. Now substituting the values of equation number 1 and 2, which is complementary function and particular integral, where c1 and c2 are arbitrary constant. Let's move on. One more example. Solve the d square plus 16 of y is equal to x raised to 4 plus e raised to 3x plus cos 3x. See, in this example, it is a combination of shortcut cases 1, case 2 and case 3. See, what we have to do? Firstly, finding the complementary function. Then our auxiliary equation is, that is m square plus 16 equal to 0, then m square equal to minus 16, then n is equal to plus or minus 4i, then here values of a, that is 0, values of b, that is 4, then yc of x equal to c1 cos 4x plus c2 sin 4x, because e raised to 0 x, that is 1, where c1 and c2 are arbitrary constant, and we have the formula yp of x equal to 1 upon f of d into q of x. This term which is indicated by the f of d, this term which is indicated by the q of x. Now substituting that term, then 1 upon, this one is our yp, d square plus 16 x raised to 4 e raised to 3x plus cos 3x. Now move to simplify that term. For that, second and third term we can write in as a above side, just rewriting this equation. And 1 upon d square plus 16 cos 3x plus, this one is case 1, case 2 and case 3, 1 upon d square plus 16 x raised to 4. Here according to the case 1, values of a equal to 3. According to the case 2, values of a equal to 3. Here we replace d square equal to minus a square. Then here minus 9 minus a square. Here we convert in terms of 1 plus d or 1 minus d. Here d as a in first case, then it becomes 1 upon 9 plus 16 e raised to 3x, plus here we replace d square equal to minus a square, then it becomes minus 9 plus 16 into cos 3x, plus here 16 will be common out because we required our term becomes 1 plus d and 1 minus d. Then whenever we simplify that term, 16 plus 9, that is 25. Then 1 by 25 e raised to 3x plus 16 minus that 9, that is 1 by 7 cos 3x. Here 1 by 16 kept as it is, and this term becomes 1 plus d square by 16 raised to minus 1 into x raised to 4. Here case 3 we apply the binomial expansion. Then first and second term will be kept as it is, 1 by 25 e raised to 3x plus 1 by 7 cos 3x, and we apply the binomial expansion in third case. Now first and second term will be remains kept as it is, 1 by 16 which is as it is. Here 1 plus d, then we have the formula 1 upon 1 plus d, then 1 minus d plus d square minus d cube and so on. Then here values of d as a d square by 16, then 1 minus d square by 16 plus d square by 16 square minus d square by 16 whole cube plus and so on into x raised to 4. Here first and second term will be kept as it is, 1 by 16. Now simplified that term, then 1 minus d square by 16 plus d raised to 4 16 into 16 minus d raised to 6, 3 2s are here 16 into 16 into 16 and so on into x raised to 4. Now we just simplified last term. First and second term will be kept as it is. Here not a 11, first and second term will be kept as it is, plus 1 by 16. See, whenever we apply the binomial expansion, we require derivative of that term. For that, derivative of x square single times, that is 4x cube, 2 times, that is 4 3s are 12x square, 3 times, that is 24x, 4 times that is 24, then 0, then above. This one is values of d, this one is d square, d cube, d raised to 4, d raised to 5, d raised to 6, which is also 0. Now just simplified this term. First and second term kept as it is, 1 by 16. Here 1 means that is x square, just expand this bracket, minus 1 by 16 d square into x raised to 4 plus d raised to 4 kept as it is, 16 into 16 into x raised to 4 minus d raised to 6, 16 into 16 into 16 into x raised to 4 and so on. Now first and second term which is kept as it is, that is 1 by 25 e raised to 3x plus 1 by 7 cos 3x plus 1 by 16 x square, 2 times derivative of x raised to 4, that is 12x square, then minus 1 by 16 12x square, 4 times derivative of that particular term, that is 24, divided by 16 into 16, 6 times derivative, that is obviously 0, then above terms are 0. Now simplified that term, that is 1 by 25 e raised to 3x plus 1 by 7 cos 3x plus 1 by 16. Here simplified that term, then 4 3s are 12, 4 4s are, then minus 3 by 4 x square. Here we can written as 8 3s are, here written as 8 2s are, 8 8 will be cancelled out, then 3 by 32. This one is our yp. Then general solution is y of x equal to yc plus yp. General solution is nothing but the combination of yc plus yp, just substituting the values of complementary function and particular integral. Complementary function has an equation c1 cos 4x plus c2 sin 4x, and yp which is 1 by 25 e raised to 3x plus 1 by 7 cos 3x plus 1 by 16 minus 3 by 4 x square plus 3 by 32. Now move to the one more example. See, this example you can solve as a homework. Here little bit changes in this example, minus 16y. Here replace x cube plus e raised to minus 2x plus cos 3x into sin 2x. See, here we use the case 1, here use the case 2. Here we cannot apply directly case, then multiply and divide with 2, then our term becomes 2cs. Then we apply the 2cs as a s minus s with the help of trigonometric formula. And here we use the case 3, means it is a combination of case 1, case 2 and case 3. You can try yourself as a homework. You can also solve this one more example. d cube plus 1 of y is equal to 2x cube plus x square plus 1. This one is also you can try as a homework. I hope you learn something from this video. If you like this video, then thumbs up. If you think that this video will help some of your friends, then do the share with them. If you want to watch more tutorial like this, then you can subscribe my YouTube channel. And whenever I upload the new video, you get the notification. If you have any query, any doubts regarding this, then feel free contact me. Thank you so much for watching me.